Augustus and Caesar's Influence on Rome's Transition by Sofia and Brandon Harris. Caesar's influence. Let's start way back when Sulla died and other generals rose in power. One of them was Julius Caesar. He had military school skills and was a very good politician. He got his reputation for not only being a general or having great military skills, but by also supporting the common people. There were people such as Cicero who didn't like this man and thought that he was power hungry. He then was made dictator for life. As he governed, he did many things such as starting reforms, expanding the Senate, enforcing laws, etc. Even though he made reforms, the people were scared he would become king. This was because he would rule for life, and his family member, or basically his son, would become the next ruler. The Romans hated this idea since it reminded them of the days of Etruscan rule. People were getting scared, so this caused Caesar's reputation to go downhill. He was then assassinated in 44 BC. His death was the end of the Republic and the beginning of the empire. Augustus's influence. After Caesar's death, the Roman leaders struggled to gain power. One of those men was Octavian, which will later be known as Augustus. He was Caesar's great nephew and adopted son. This struggle led to civil war and destroyed what was left from the Republic. Octavian was victorious and he became Emperor of Rome. Like I mentioned before, he changed his name to Augustus. He was the first emperor of Rome, but he wanted to be known as the first citizen. He restored aspects of the republic, like the Senate, and he had power over all of them. He governed well and did things like controlling provinces, strengthening the empire's defenses, began a civil service, etc. The civil service, a group of officials collected taxes, oversaw the postal system, and managed the grain supply. Augustus even made Rome more beautiful and rebuilt it. He made beautiful buildings. Under his rule, there was peace, and this period was known as Pax Romana. Under this period of time, Rome was at its greatest size, and his army became known as the best army in the world. Even after Augustus's death, the Pax Romana continued for a while. Other emperors ruled after him. Some were good, some weren't, but the government that Augustus had begun had been so good that it caused the empire to do well, even after his death.